Good morning, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm Terry at Holding Your Space, and this is morning meditation. And anytime you want to meditate, it's a great time. And we chat a lot. So, fair warning, I will post usually, almost always, the time that we start meditation. Teresa Ford is feeling a bit spicy this morning. So sorry if I go grumpkin on any point. LOL. Hard to keep my Try so hard to keep your claws sheathed. I love that about you, Teresa Ford. I like a spicy girlfriend. I don't mind it at all. I think I've told you guys I've got a group of girls that I've known, some of them since grade school, and we call ourselves the Hippie Biatches and entertainment only. Hi, Fatima. And we all can be a little spicy too. Blessings, beautiful. Hey, Juno, how are you? Good morning, lovely. And Lottie B is here. Hey, Lottie B, how you doing? Hugs from Spirit. Yeah, good morning, everybody. Juno, yesterday a 30-year-old woman who lives near me was mauled by a 220-pound mastiff dog. She is in the hospital asking for prayers for her recovery. Oh my goodness gracious. Let me find a pen. I'm like, I didn't really get myself set up here this morning. Got my coffee and my dry shampoo. Though my hair's still wet. Let's see. Juno's friend. Juno's neighbor. Mauled by dog. God. That must have been just excruciatingly frightening. But I wonder how she saw it when it happened. Not to be weird, but I like sometimes when things like this happen and they happen in slow motion because your guides are there and your angels around you and kind of protecting your emotions, I feel like. So I certainly hope that was the case, Teresa. That's a scary thing. Or Juno. Hello, Richie's Reach. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Fogo Pogo, there must be energies feeling like a grumpy gills yourself this morning. The grumpies. What is today? Thursday. Yeah. Lottie B. Yeah, apparently the owners of the dog were introducing it to the woman who is a neighbor. This is why you don't walk around here. Yeah, smart thinking. Wow, Juno, that's scary stuff. Yeah, sending so many prayers to that lady. Upside, you have a 4-day weekend starting tomorrow. Yay. Are you going to do another show or have you already, Callie? I hope you do. That was really fun. Yeah, wishing her a speedy recovery. Blessings, Callie. Good morning, Brenda. How are you doing? Yeah. Are you feeling spicy too? Oh, honey. You're down on yourself this morning, Brenda. Oh, please don't be. You're so beautiful. You've got such anybody that's been on Brenda's channel, she has the most beautiful energy. She's soft and very capable. I mean, I kind of get that strength from you, Brenda, that you've got that capability, that it's, you've got this. Good morning, Susan. How are you? Hey, Akila. How are you this morning? Yeah. My sister is here and we were going to the, Babe in Control of Herself, BITCH. I love that, Gino. Isn't that the truth? Yeah. Yeah. Brenda, I think this is the season to be kind of down on herself. Somebody in my family came to me the other day and was talking about how down on themselves they were. Something had happened at school and they're in college, and it had been a situation that was really hurtful. And it wasn't just the actions of this person, but it's the actions of how that pertain to her lifetime and what had happened in her lifetime. And it was a hard one. And we really had to look at it and kind of change the story to a story that wasn't, um, you know, about what was going on there. And change the word that he thought he was great, and he thought that she wasn't strong enough to do this, or smart enough perhaps. And he was going to show her a lesson to, he's a misguided soul. He's not, he's probably a narcissist, because we went there. We diagnosed him. And anyway, and she was triggered. And that kinda helped the whole situation. I don't know. I'm wandering with that one, sorry. They haven't released the woman's name yet. Yeah, that's good. What did you say there? CC99? Funny that song, has been repeating in your brain today. That's funny, right? It is funny. Yeah, and if you met them, you'd know the fun would begin. Oh. You've got trains going by blasting their horns nonstop. That is not normal. Wow. Well, I hope everything's okay there. You know, that is weird. Teresa, you grabbed your favorite fuzzy blanket, and that seems to calm my skin crawling down. Yeah. So, Teresa, I love that you said that, because we've talked about this before, but probably not enough about what is your safe place. Make sure, everybody, that you have a safe place, whether that's a story that you tell yourself, that you're divine and you are filled with light and you have 33 trillion angels around you, or maybe it's a soft, cozy blanket. My safe place has always been my sunroom in this house, because it's cozy, and there's like a big, huge, old sofa in it that's really comfy. And there's a TV if I want to turn it on, and there's books. And it's just kind of like, I know I can go in there and scream, and not too many people would hear me. But anyway, and sometimes I know for a lot of you, it's going outside. So, Richie, it would be a great question to the dog. Why did you do that, spiritually speaking? Oh, yeah, Richie. And that's the other safe place, right? Curiosity, I think. So sorry about my hair, you guys. I watched it this morning and it's still drying, and it's kind of like weird. And I put on the wrong color lipstick. Your next show is the 27th of May. Good. You got plenty of time. Figure out what you want to do. But it'll be a deck review. Yeah. Yeah, don't be scared to do a live and just pop on too. Sometimes I think I get better, not coverage, but I have more fun with people when I just pop on. That's how I started doing mornings, is I just started popping on, and people were we just all started talking like this and chatting, and it just kind of stuck. Of feeling stuck, cross hands and hold the insides of the knees. Oh, that's right. Yeah. This is a prime mover and helps harmonize mind, body, spirit to get things moving in a positive direction. Okay. We need a diagram, because I want a diagram of this, and print it out and put it on the side of my mirror up here. Because usually I have all sorts of things up here, and I just cleaned it off the other day. But I would put that up there with it. Oh, you have a priestess class Monday night. So that's why it got shifted to next Monday. Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. Hey, Lori, how you doing? Fatima and Rossi, good morning. Also, this one I love. Cross hands and place hands across the breast, above the breast, the safety energy lock 22. Happy and content wherever I am. helps when we are feeling down or negative about ourselves. Okay. You know what? I'm just saying it now, Gino. You making gift cards. This would be the perfect gift card, right? For get well soon or happy birthday or thinking of you, for a death anniversary or something. You've got a friend that perhaps, we've all got friends that are go through things and their mom had passed or their dad had passed. And anyway, like Mother's Day, one of my daughter's best friends, her mom had passed last year. So I just sent her a little something, but to do these things and that would be something that people can, be good for 'em. I love that. Greeting cards. Jin Shin Jitsu greeting cards. I don't know if anybody's ever thought of that. Maybe. Um, oh, honey, you've been trying to be okay with a slightly defeated feeling, using it as space for the newest growth to become my higher self and renaming its anticipation. Yeah. I think we're all kind of doing that right now, don't you? We're all kind of like looking at things and thinking, what the heck? Yesterday was an excellent day, though. I'm going to tell you that right now. I had meditation with you guys, and then we went. We were going to go to the Nelson. We were going to go to the art museum here in KC, and it was closed. So we're going today. But so instead, we went to this Swiss cafe called Andre's, and it's they're chocolatiers, but they also make like beautiful little things, Swiss things. They make quiche, and it's very French. Anyway, my mom went there, my dad went there. That was like their place, and it's kind of a place where used to be where ladies would lunch. And my mom always told my dad, "Oh, don't go to Andre's. It's really for women, and portions are small, and you won't like it." Well, he went, and he fell in love with it. So, anyway, that's a long story short. But so instead of the museum, we went there. And then we went to the park and walked through the rose garden and did all sorts of things. So it was a beautiful day. I went by my shop and picked up a check and dropped off a check. Um, anyway, it was just things are coming in. It's and part of that was I started looking around in my house about things that I hadn't done to it that really bothered me. And I thought, okay, I've got the money. I'm going to allot this much. I need to get a air thing over my stove. It doesn't have one. And and something else done in my bathroom. And I was just like, I could do that. I'm just not doing it. Um, so action. Somebody else wrap this up for me. But long story short, once I decided on a piece of action, boom, all these things started setting into place all day long. Like I sold a bunch of stuff at my shop. Somebody on Facebook said, "Hey, I want those tables that you've had on there for a year and a half. Are they still available?" I'm like, "Oh yeah." And I'm like, "Okay, well, that's going to pay for that." And then I looked at something else that happened. I'm like, "Well, that'll pay for the tickets to go to England to see my brother," because I was kind of worried about those. Which, anyway, it is an exciting time, and it's a weird time. Yeah. Oh, Lori does the energy lock 22 many times daily. Yeah, you guys are both doing the Shinjin Jitsu. That's beautiful. Silver Star Priestess. Hello, beautiful. I'm sending hugs. I'm with you. I just broke down this morning, all in the feels. I think a lot of us are having self-defeated moments. We are. Yeah, and we are with you, Silver Star Priestess. Sending you lots of hugs, honey. Good morning, Linda Kennedy. Good morning. Yeah, we do have this. And I was going through this. You guys, I went through this so much this week. I was just feeling really defeated. And a lot of it had to do with my house. And we talk about that scarcity feeling. Um, and stuff. Like I look at my house and I think, oh, this room needs to be painted. That room needs to be painted. I need to I need to get a new, what's it called? Range hood. That's what it's called. And I couldn't figure out what color I wanted. And so I was just, what's it called? Inertia kind of with it. Like I knew I had to do something, but I didn't take any of the steps to get it done. Anyway, that is totally not a reflection on you. What's happening right now is I think it's really a reflection on the planets, part of it, and time to get moving. Just make a couple of things and rename, excuse me, that feeling of, I'm not worthy, or I can't even, I felt silly about myself last week because I was like, I can't even get this, decide on a new range hood. How silly is that? And I kept thinking I had to go to all the outlet places and get it. Like I like going to Restore, which is a place where builders and people donate stuff and getting things like that. But who knows if they would even work? So, okay, I'm going to quit talking because you guys have plenty to say. Mr. Floyd Chanlings, good morning. Good dawning. I love that. Good dawning is beautiful. Teresa Ford, when I was young, but not now, I needed a chiropractor as soon as the ride ends. Yeah. I don't know what the ride is. I got to catch up with you guys. Hey, Marby. Hey, Wolf Girl, how you doing? Dolly. No, you're not late. I just been chatting. I went on a thing. Hey, Annie Bear. Yeah. Okay. I love that. Juno, we are on a roller coaster ride. Remember that people pay money and wait in long lines for the thrill of the roller coaster ride. Once you begin, you can't exit until the ride is over. Stay flexible. Right? And the guides kept saying, buckle up this year, buckle up. I think we're doing a great job. Amazing job. Yeah. Lori says, I agree, Teresa. The adrenals need a rest for cortisol levels. Your grief process will need many resets, sweet friend. Hugs. Oh, that's so sweet, Lori. And so true, so many breakthroughs right now. And sometimes we look at ourselves and think, and especially when you look at other people, right? And if you're following anybody on YouTube or on Instagram or something, and they have a chateau, or maybe they have amazing gifts in some way, and you kind of look at what you have, but you guys are all incredibly gifted. Teresa says, sometimes I think we have these low moments because we need to lower our cortisol for the next big wave of energy to come in. Wow, that's pretty huge. What? Lori, hugs Silver Star Priestess. My granddaughter and I have changed the word to a breakthrough. It's old beliefs that taught us it was a breakdown. It is the opposite. I love that. I love that. Oh, Fatima. Oh, good. Okay, so this week I was thinking about you yesterday, Fatima, because this is it was your patron Saint Day, I think. Oh, Terry, I forgot to mention anyone who is interested in the apparitions of Mary, Google it. They have different books on it. Thanks. For different price ranges. Yeah. Oh, Annie Bear. Paul's going to see his 97-year-old mom in hospice in his hometown in Minnesota. Oh, lots of blessings for Paul. Put Deb H. Nick, Need to call Nick, make sure he's okay. Everybody's talking. Oh, do you know you were never a big carnival ride person? I like the Scrambler. That was my favorite, the Scrambler, because it didn't go too high. It just kind of tossed you around. Took my kids to Disney World 3 times. First time when they were really young, then we went again, and then we went after my husband died. My brother was down there, and they said, "Come on down, you can stay with us, just buy your tickets." And, they took care of everything. It was so sweet. But, that teacup ride, honey, I'm not doing that again. Yeah. Angels are closer now than usual, and there's abundance of them. Remember that you need to ask for their help. That's right. Grand Rising, Millie. Okay, I'm just getting caught up and lost again, so I'll just move on down. Hey, Sharon, how are you? Yeah. Let's all send loving energy to Paul and his mama for her final walk. Yeah. I feel like she's going to be flying. It's beautiful. Yeah. Adjusting our vocabulary is huge, right? The words that we put on things, that's huge. Oh, yeah. Annie Bear, everybody's holding space for you, honey. It is all perception, isn't it, Millie? Yeah. Ooh, Silver Star. Lori, that's what I've been getting. We are all in mother's belly. It's uncomfortable birthing new stuff has to die. Yeah. The old ways have to die. Carol. Okay. Thanks. Annie Bear? Got it? From now until the end of time, I ask my angels for their help in every area of my life. That's beautiful. That's the way to do it. Teresa, that is so beautiful. Major solar flares again yesterday. Yeah. Oh, and Juno. Instead of saying I want, say I choose to have. More empowering. That's beautiful. Yeah. All right. Well, let's do some meditations then. I'm working on one with the caves, but I think I want to do that as a separate one, you guys, and not a morning one, and schedule it for next week. My sister and my nephew are still visiting. So we've been here for a while, and they leave on Tuesday, and then my other niece comes in on Wednesday, but she's here for a wedding. So, and I thought we could do an afternoon. I invite my angels and guides to walk and talk with me throughout my day. I talk to them before I even put my feet on the floor in the morning. Oh, Juno, I love that. I did my morning, I am beautiful, and I am love this morning, Yeah. But I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna add that to it. Hi, oil painter. Busy morning. Yeah. Girl, I know it. I washed. I took a bath. When you qualified for disability, I was depressed. My sister reminded me I was differently abled. Yeah. Swooshing love and pancakes from Annie Bear. I hope they're corn cakes, Annie Bear. I want corn cakes. That sounds good, doesn't it? Oh, Millie found a crow's feather yesterday, got out of the car and literally made a noise and called me over. I'm going to post it later today. That's beautiful, Millie. I've got a I was rearranging some books because my nephew's in my sunroom. That's where he's sleeping. And rearranging some books, and one jumped out at me, and it's the Melchizedek Truth Principles. And I was like, I put a really powerful African necklace on top of it to kind of clear it, because I was like, it was kind of throbbing, right? So much energy around it. And but I'm going to get to that today. Yeah. Hypnicity, you do have, rock star. Spiritual capabilities. Angels abound and dragons to ride. So many dragons. Dragons coming off the walls. Yeah. Dolly speaks with the guides as well first thing in the morning, and I drink my large glass of moon water under a beautiful canopy of trees. Dang. We should do a show on mornings, like how we get started in the mornings, rituals, because I love these ideas that you guys have, because I think it's huge. You know, the way we start our day and the way we end our day. They say then you get into the subconscious mind and really make changes, because Dr. Joe was talking about that, Joe Dispenza, about how if we want these changes to happen in our life and to come in, that we have to change our personalities too. Like, we can't be down on ourselves, or we have to be have more action that'll bring it in, right? Like taking care of ourselves and being kind to ourselves and telling ourselves that we're filled with love and that our angels are here for us, and drinking our moon water, and doing our things, like all these self-help stuff is really, it got such a bad name for so long, but like getting yourself a massage, going to yoga, walking. Ooh, Annie Bear. I splash my face and say, I love you, guides and angels. Hug them. Then I drink a glass of hot water. Oh, how beautiful. Yeah. Oh, Diana's dreaming. Her dreams are real. I had a dream last Friday with you in it. We were preparing dancers for a rock show, and you or I were the performers. I love that. Okay, let's book it. Wolf Girl. Yeah, email me. Evening and morning rituals. Huge, 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 huge. Yeah, everybody, let's get it booked. We could do it on Zoom, or we could do it on YouTube. And if we did it on Zoom, that way we could get more people on. Find it helps before you touch your feet to the ground in the morning. Also good to note any dreams before feet hit the ground. Easier to remember. That's for sure. Annie Bear goes to sleep listening to meditations. Teresa watched the Northern Exposure Christmas episode about the raven bringing light back to the world. Made me teary. We're bringing the light back to the world. 100%. Or Northern Exposure. Now I can say it. I just found that again, Teresa, that show. Like this year, I just started watching it again. It's light, and it has a little bit of shamanism, and it's really beautiful. Yeah. Wow. Ravens and hot lemon water. Yeah. I put cinnamon outside both doors today, my back door and my front door. Rossi, anybody else have major downloads this morning? Yesterday morning I did, Rossi. This morning I was really Just too excited to go in and get my cacao and my coffee. With cinnamon and honey. I have weird coffee things that I make up. I love that, Rossi. Yeah, everybody has hot lemon water. Oh, the Stones were in Seattle. Didn't see them this time. Yeah, I saw them like 15 years ago, maybe. Yeah, Teresa. Hey, Teresa. How you doing? Val's here, Illumination Portal. Yeah, the characters were really interesting, like archetypes, weren't they, Juno? Yeah. And what was the young lady's name? The shaman that worked for what's his face? The guy that was the doctor. I mean, she really ran things. She was amazing. The raven is a messenger of Odin. You described him sounds a lot like a Yule ritual. Wow. Cool. Yeah. Oh. You've started last year staying in bed, naming my gratitude for being here. Thank my guides for being here first thing I can hear and feel them. I love that silver star. Oh, Millie, you've got lots of nausea, honey. I'm going to put you in a healing. And then we'll get started. And then yesterday, things just started like coming in droves. You know, it was really interesting. Doing a deep dive in your crystals. Gina's going to do a live show soon. Woof girl. Rossi, this morning I woke up with a lot of love in my heart for the world. Yesterday I had crazy downloads and you had to sleep a lot yesterday. Right, Woof girl? I feel the same. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Blessings to everyone in the chat room. Oh, Millie, you keep seeing the white egrets and cranes. Just saw associated with ISIS. Yeah. Wow. Okay. We are a community of love, right? Okay. Today feels amazing. Lots of good information coming in, right, Val? Oh my God. And we decided that Juno needs to do a gift card thing and a poster that we can put up of things that we can do that are easy, to kind of get ourselves where we need it. Oh, Millie, you're so beautiful. Yeah, honey. Of course. All right, everybody. Oh, Rossi. It's Wednesday night, fun night for your angels with Rossi. Yeah. Isis, the ibis, the green night heron. Whoa. Beautiful. Yeah. Great way to start the day. All right. Let's meditate. Okay. Taking 3 deep breaths in through the nostrils, out through the mouth. Just cleansing breaths. Just listen to the sound of it. Make noise on the way out. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Have fun with it. Breathing in again. Filling your body with oxygen. Just imagine it. All the cells. And as you exhale, whoa, like dragon breath. Whoa. Tiger growl. And push it out like 4 or 5 times. Now let your body be. Top of your head, everything relaxes. Noticing your hairs, each hair, and if you don't have any on top of your head, that's okay. Just imagine them when you were a kid. how they relaxed, or they'd spring up. And just imagine having cords outside your head, like antennas. And then imagine being a little bit underwater and how hair looks underwater in fabric. And that's kind of where we are in this planet, aren't we? We have the gravity, so things kind of move around even though we may not see them. And imagine those tendrils, cords around your brain, antennas, catching information, downloads. And look and see which ones are giving information. Where does that come from? Different part of the brain, perhaps, a different cord. Just feel it. Now coming to your third eye. Beautiful lapis. The eye of Horus. Seeing things. Feel it come alive. Seeing what's around the planet. Seeing things that perhaps others don't see. Seeing the light in others. Knowing that we would walk by each other in a crowd and smile and get that feeling. An angel walking by, a light worker, a loving being. Your nostrils, transcendence and smell. Sounds funny, but smell is huge with taste, isn't it? So just imagine your mouth and your nose together here. Transcendence, tasting coffee or tea, tasting moon water when you first wake up. Then imagine tasting nectar from the heavens, what that would taste like. What it would smell like, that sweetness. Let's move around to our ears, transcendence and hearing. Okay, let's play with that. Let's listen to a new planet coming alive, a planet being born. Lots of people say at the time of creation, the first noise was aham, I am. Fierce, I am. Primordial. See how all of these senses interconnect with our cords on our head, our antennas, our hair. See how when the energy comes in and we listen, maybe to a solar flare even, having your angels here to soften that. 33 trillion come in, having them all around us. Asking them to soften things when it gets to be too hard. And moving into our throat. Transcendence of speaking. How we're talking to ourselves. What we're hearing when we talk to ourselves. Does it come from lack? Scarcity at times? And if we change our story that we tell ourselves, that we're divine beings. Aham, I am divine. See how that changes the energy, the transcendence. And as you look at things, knowing them, hearing them, tasting them, smelling them, saying them, one big package. And notice that many colors come in here now. A rainbow of energy that we use throughout the day, perhaps every second. We'll go back to our antennas on our head, our hair, our cords, whatever we see them as. What are they? What color are they? What story are we receiving from them? And if we change the story of what we see, how that changes what we know, our story. Now coming into our heart center, high heart and heart chakra. Noticing once again, the heart chakra has grown, has many friends all around it. And call in Shakti. Shakti, Shakti, Shakti. Aham. Peace. Love. Divine feminine. Noticing how large the heart chakra is, and now it's a full spectrum in color and light and sound. The frequencies are like a symphony. Even the smell of it. Being able to decipher sweetgrass, lavender, roses. And somebody here has butterflies. So acknowledging your beautiful heart, how it's evolved, and it's full spectrum. All different colors around the chakra now, woven in and out. And the guides are saying to use this like a dial, that it rotates in many different directions, creates different sounds, different emotions, different subtle senses. And if we see something or say something, especially to ourselves, that we don't care for, just turn the dial. You deserve that. Now look at both of your arms, your shoulders, your wrists. See the muscles, the nerves, the veins, and arteries pulsing strong. Doesn't matter what your arms look like at this age. Just matters how we see them right now. See the strength that you have energetically to move mountains, to be the mountain. See the way that you can move with the rhythm, just like underwater with our hair and our clothing. To go with the flow. And then look at your hands. The palms of your hands, each fingertip, your thumbs. Acknowledging the different colors on the tips of your fingernails, perhaps, that you can play with, that you can move energy around with, that you can send energy with. And acknowledging your left palm. Feel it tingle, accepting love, compassion, equanimity, stardust, and then acknowledging your right palm. Feel it tingle and start receiving and giving. Like the rest of your body is a conduit, receiving with the left and giving with the right. And if you feel like it, you can just kind of raise your hands up and receive stardust. Receive light codes. Receive light language. Receive the frequency of what you want, because you're divine and you're always a receptacle. And giving the frequencies that we want to give to the planet. Universal light, love, kindness, all around the planet. Now imagine healing light to all the children on the planet, always. And notice we might have some winged ones here that come in to help with this. Flying with light and angels. Sending love and light and healing to Harley, her family, friends, to Millie for nausea, to Deb and Deb H, to Liz, Nick, and Carol, to Juno, and now while you're holding your hands out, imagine holding the whole world in your hands. It's just energy. Lady G, and kind of smooth that energy out around the planet. Noticing that we can send light and love around the planet to all the war-torn areas, to the flooding in the Sudan, to the tectonic plates, to every light worker on the planet, and extra love to those that aren't light workers or don't think they are. An awakening a soft one. And then if there's something on this planet that we want to change, on Gaia, see her with you, maybe holding your hands. Listen to her and how she's changing the planet. And feel Father Sky here, holding space for us. Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine. Noticing there is no time or space, so perhaps we're the tall ones now. And just encasing that planet Earth, in golden light, love, awakening. Shakti, Shakti, Shakti. Peace. And here, let's say our I ams. I am divine. I am beautiful. I am the universe. Aham Brahmasi. Now, coming back to your bodies. There are tall white ones. Bring your hands back to your lap or someplace comfortable. Noticing from the base of your spine to the top of your head, if you have hair, each tendril, each energy spot in your body, thousands of energies and chakras in your body. Coming alive. You're shining today. You're filled with Shakti, with energy and peace and light. Noticing your skin is glowing. Your smile glows. You'll attract synchronicities and like-minded people for the goodness of all concerned and the most beneficial outcome. Find your beautiful hearts, feeling them. Perhaps giving Juno's self-hug, the number 2, coming back into your body. Zipping up your energy from your spine to your crown chakra. Coming alive. Hearing the birds. Maybe smelling the sweet grass or the roses. Tasting. Imagine what you want next. Beautiful, crisp, clear water. Consciousness. With love. And breathing in. And exhaling. And feel that divine light all around you. Back in your body. Rubbing your hands. Bringing that energy back. All that energy back in your body. In the backs of your hands. And again, the number 2. Is it number 2 or 22? Can't remember. Galactic Fire and T-shirts. Good morning, dear. Long time no see. I love that name. Yeah. I think Wolf Girl has a show at 10 o'clock today that we can go to for beautiful dreams and manifesting. Oh, that's what your live is about. I love that. All right, Wolf Girl. Is it? I can't remember if her show's at 9 or if it's at 10. Jane, each morning since I awaken between 3 and 5, I check your meditation by the time it comes up. It's 30 minutes into. But want to say Wendy Kennedy's May Light Code activation is deservedness, not alone. Oh, beautiful. Wendy Kennedy. Okay. I love Wendy Kennedy. She's amazing. Yeah. She was on with, who was she on with? One of the people that we all follow. It's, he interviews people all the time and he's amazing. Yeah. Tall white ones are here with us today. They are the Almas, as above, so below beings. They are helping with the blue light that is surfacing around Mother Gaia. Yeah. I get that we are with them. Yeah. Safety lock number 22. Thank you, Sharon. Yeah. Safety lock number 22. Yeah. Love that. Sending love, light, and laughter to everyone as always. All right, everybody. Well, have a beautiful day. Yeah. All the flows in Jin Shinjitsu through safety lock 22 near the collarbone. This functions as a train station hub to train. I love that. Soul level. Yeah. Yeah. Next soul level. That's it, Mary. Yeah. Wendy, what was her name? Wendy, because I've got it. I'm going to go back and watch it again. I watched part of it, but I didn't get the whole thing. So I'm going to redo the whole thing. Wendy Kennedy. I don't know how I could have forgotten that so quick, but I did, and it's okay. I don't mind. The 22s and the 11s. So many 2s, so many 11s. Yeah, shine your light today, everybody. Have a great day. All right. Well, much love. We're going to the museum today. So, all right. Namaste. My light.